Happy birthday, Aries. It's our season. So whether your birthday is March or April, happy birthday. For some reason it's saying the 20th, but I'm pretty sure that Aries season starts on the 21st. But I've been seeing the 20th, and they can't just switch it up like that. The 20th is a Pisces. So I wanted to post a meme that I saw, like it was saying Aries waiting for their season, and it was Tony Stark or Iron Man sitting in that donut. But for some reason, the gift wouldn't let me send it. It just kept have an error. I could send it like as a message, but I couldn't post it on any pages. Anyway, I think only Facebook. You know how they go. They don't want to share. Anyway, so for your birthday, and it seems like I haven't done a video or tarot reading in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and do a special one just for you guys. Just to see where you're at this time frame. Things that you are like, what's supporting you in the light sense, what's your energy is in the dark sense, because we have that polarity of dark and light. So we're just going to see what comes up, what spirit wants to bring up. Okay, so let me go ahead and sage a little bit. I got a bunch of decks, so we're going to just see what comes up. Let me move that out of the way. You know what, I'm going to put it down here. Just going to sit it down there. All right. So let me go ahead and do some saging. All right. I had to cut this down. It's pretty small now because it was starting to have a hard time burning. But we're going to go ahead and just sage the area. Get this puppy lit here. Okay, let's go ahead and just sage the space. Sage the cards a little. All my cards. My decks, my reading space. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know if I want to burn this one yet. I don't want to take the little flowers off. Isn't that cute? Anyway, let me just sit this one here. Put this in here. All right. So, Spirit, let's see what you want to bring out today. So we're going to go ahead and first start with... What do I want to start with? Let's go ahead and start with the spirit message. Let's get that for you, Aries. I hope you're all doing well. All right. Let's see what comes up from Spirit. Spirit, what do you want to tell Aries at this time? What's going on with Aries? What message do you want to bring up? Ooh, that was a quick one. We have two, actually. So, oh, interesting. Nice. We have just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for help and guidance. Well, I think I've kind of been missing that. I need some help because I'm trying to make a decision here. So just ask. That's all you got to do. It's that simple, right? Light. It says, imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light. Because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Yeah, sometimes life can beat us down, or if we get like stuck in that trying to make a decision or something like that, it can make us feel low or lower vibration, or not worthy enough, or something like that. So just remember, we all are vibrant lights. So let's go ahead and get one of these. I'm trying to remember all these. I think this one's the Sacred Traveler. I have the Sacred Forest and the Sacred Traveler. I think this one's the Sacred Traveler. Let's see what comes up with that. Spirit, I love the message so far. How about you guys? So just remembering that you are a vibrant light, but if you're going through struggles or anything that's weighing heavy on your mind, just ask your guides, okay? Your guides, your angels, your ancestors, and they will assist you, bring you that clarity. Now we have the Earth Spirit Stability. Well, there, yeah, see? This is stability. You are more stable and grounded than you realize. I really feel like a lot of us don't feel like we're like feeling like off kilter a little bit. But if you really think about it, you are. It's just your mind, just races too much, or you're overthinking, and you're making a mountain out of a molehill, So it's time to really get that clarity and get that balance by asking our guides and remembering who we are. Like, we are a light, a vibrant light. We're sourced in energy. We are souls, you know, so we do have that power, and we are that person or that soul that we can be able to manifest or bring anything to a balance as we want. We just got to get out of our head a little bit. So let's go ahead and see what else comes up. Running out of space already. All right, let's get this one. So that one was the Sacred Traveler. This is the Sacred Forest. Let's see what comes up with the Sacred Forest. Yeah, this really does resonate for me, because I do feel kind of off balance. Like, it's really, I don't know, it's just like so much going on or something. Sometimes when we don't have control over things, that what's going on, it can make us feel a little off balance. View from above. Get the big picture. Yeah. Yeah, see, we're kind of just focused on our own little circle, our own little problem, and we got to get like a bigger picture and realize, you know, how much we do have, and that we do have the power and clarity, and we can manifest what we want. We can get things under control, and we can make that decision or whatever it is. We just got to get focused and see things in a different perspective and the bigger picture, instead of just that one little minuscule problem that seems like it's huge to us, of course, right? So let's see what else is coming up. I'm going to go ahead and let's get a map card. So this is a deck by The Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. We're going to go ahead and see what Spirit wants to bring out for this. Oh, okay. We're going to go ahead and take them. So we have Stuck in the Mud. So feeling stuck, right? That's why I know I do. Because we really aren't stuck. It's just we're staying stuck. We are focused so much on what ifs and what could happen and what if I make a mistake, and even a little insecurity about ourselves if we can do it and all that. So we keep ourselves stuck. So see, again, that's that like Eight of Swords energy, where we're feeling restricted and we can't move forward because we're all up in our head, making a mountain out of a molehill. So again, feeling stuck, really, this energy, like this elephant is stuck. So, I mean, that is, you know, obvious. But we are actually stuck in our head. We can't move forward because we just can't seem to find balance, alignment. We don't have faith in ourselves. Whatever the issue is in our head, all those fears coming up, or that lack of motivation, or whatever it is, we're feeling stuck. So Spirit is asking us to ask for help, realize who you are, that you are light energy, and to see things in a different perspective, because you're making it small. You know, you're too much in the 3D, the fears and the ego and things like that. And the next one was follow the leader. Follow the leader. So I really feel like this, Aries is known as being leaders, right? So you're not in your own energy. You're getting off your own energy. And isn't this interesting, this path? It looks like it's going to the light. So standing in your higher vibration and being your authentic self, and knowing that you are capable of it, and you have that pioneer spirit. So you have to tap into it and stop letting those egos, that ego, that 3D, that fear, all that stuff stand in your way. Okay? Whatever's happened that's made you fearful to move forward or to go forth or whatever. I really am feeling... Let me get a drink. I'm sounding a little hoarse here. Okay. So, easier said than done, right? All right, let's see what else comes up. Maybe we'll get some advice in this. But definitely, I'm going to have to do some more meditation, talking to my spirit guides and stuff. Been kind of spirit of air. Wow. So the spirit of air, I think I'm going to read this one. But air, you know how that is. That is all that mental energy. But I also feel like air is kind of like, you know, well, it is. It can flow. So more flowing, you know. We have to let ourselves more flow instead of getting stuck in this mud. Instead of getting all stuck in our head and staying in one place, we have to be more observant of the bigger picture, more flowing, and not keeping ourselves stuck. Not allowing our brain to just stay focused on one thing and bringing us down. So let's go ahead and get this book. I'm going to read this one. All right. If I can find the book. Here it is. Spirit of Air. This is the native spirit, by the way. Spirit of air. Okay, so this spirit of air says, clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. See, you have it in you. It's just you're like, I really feel like you know, but you're just like allowing that 3D mess in your mind, overthink and all that come into play. Or maybe even other people. So it says, clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Well, view from above. Yep. So they're telling you you're just looking at one little thing. You're focused on one little thing. It's time to see things in a bigger picture. Clear out mental clutter. Breathe. All is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are being cleared away. Communicate your truth. Take care of details. Pay attention and don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in new light. And see things in a new light. Yeah. All right. So the native spirit wants you to know the spirit of air represents the mental aspect of your life. It's the part that has the capacity to discern, analyze, organize, evaluate, and judge. Though seemingly subtle and unseen, air is composed of the most rarefied energy fields, and we're in constant communion with the vast universe through our breath. The spirit of air carries the energy of change and transformation, inspiration, aspiration, mental clarity, freedom, perception, communion, and communication. The element of air also allows you to see situations from a higher perspective. I don't know how many times Spirit can tell you that. Higher perspective, seeing things from above, light, spirit guides are guiding you. The spirit of air carries the energy of change and transformation, inspiration, aspiration, mental clarity. I'm reading this again. Sorry. All right. So it allows you to see situations from a higher perspective. This card can indicate that it's time to do some major clutter clearing and organizing. One of the most direct and powerful ways to receive messages from Spirit is through the air spirit. The Cherokee people and many other native tribes believe that the winds were messengers sent by the Creator, and they are carried information from the sacred realms. When you go outdoors, notice the movement of air across your skin, whether it is subtle breeze or the powerful wind of a storm. Take a moment to stop and listen. Get a sense of what messages it might have for you. So, beautiful message there. I love that one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get, see what animal spirit comes up. Then we're going to get you an angel spirit and surrender, and then we'll do the tarot. Let's see what animal spirit comes up. Ooh, we have panda, and guess what it is? Balance and harmony and detachment. You're being guided to remove self-sabotaging thoughts and feelings and no longer label yourself to others. Take a step back and find the harmonic balance within your life and its relationships. Align with your core values and embrace the magic of today. Yeah. Quit sabotaging, Aries. Stop judging. Stop comparing yourself to others. That you're living your life, right? And I'm guilty of that as well. More like if I am keeping up, you know what I mean? But, you know, you have to do what you have to do, right? All right, so let's get an angel message. We got a couple more cards here, and then we're going to get some tarot. See what the angel messages are. So I think a lot of you are like self-sabotaging by like overthinking and overanalyzing and comparing and thinking what people think you should do and all that. Loved one in heaven. So yeah, see, you're getting some messages too from a passed down loved one. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. Yeah, see, they're surrounding you. They want the best for you. They see where you're like overthinking, maybe fearful, maybe insecure, sabotaging yourself, and they're surrounding you to try to keep you protected. So just reach out and get some guidance from them. Okay, we're going to get an LQ card here. I'll tell you what, this definitely resonates for me. It wasn't supposed to be about me, but it's coming up. I'm like really overthinking things. Like, you know, I have a job that has more money, but it's so far away. And then I have one that's close. And then what to do about this channel in my living area. It's like everything. So, she who begins, primavera, launch, actualize, and potential. Yeah, see, you can't take action on the things you want to do because you're stuck in this mud, by overthinking. And you just got to get clarity and make a choice and stick with it, Don't second guess it. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself. Just stick with one thing, okay? Because once you're all over the place, it just keeps you unsettled and unbalanced. Okay, we're going to get an essential oil card. I'm trying to see how many more decks I have here. Oh, we got 2. Okay. All right, so we have cedarwood, connection. The trigger statement is, it is too much. Yeah, that's how I feel. True statement, I'm grounded in my body. Yes. Just, you have to feel that groundedness, know that you plant your feet on the ground and, like those chakras, your feet, like your root chakra is rooted in the ground, and then your crown chakra is reaching up to the heavens. So that balance of 5D and 3D. Use your empathic abilities to connect with others. Discern the information you receive and do not take on what is not yours. Yeah, so that could be a big problem too. You could be taking on a lot of energies around people around you, and you got to be able to cut that out, like be able to protect your own energy and get rid of that energy, okay? And then we have tension, release. So the trigger statements, I have nothing left. And the true statement is, I nurture myself. Yeah, so a lot of nurturing might be needed as well. I would say definitely do some like meditation to clear out that overthinking energy, clarity, tap into spirit and your guides and your angels and pass down loved ones, especially because that came up. Dear one, it's time to settle. Create a sacred space where you can be. In that place of rest, healing will unfold. Yeah, so a little healing might be needed. Maybe something was triggered and brought up to bring out that fear and insecurity again. So, all right, so now we are going to get something to surrender, and then we're going to go ahead and get a few tarot cards. Actually, I still have one more too. One more deck after the surrender. I love this. Somebody needed to hear this today. I know I did. But you guys too, out there. Surrender to sleep and rest. The big one for me. I haven't been sleeping because of all this worry. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, we're going to get one more. Okay. Surrender worry. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Again, with them guiding you. Yes, they're trying. They're trying. You're just not letting them in. All right, so let's get this wild offering card, and then we're going to finally get the tarot. That I keep saying. Work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So what I'm thinking here is maybe if you step out of yourself and help someone else that's going through a struggle, some kind of healing for them, that might get you out of your mind and, get you balanced, because sometimes when we help others, our life gets clearer, right? Or we appreciate things more, or we see where what we are overthinking is something minor. Okay, I got those. Let's get some tarot. Yeah, that's it. I just make sure I had all my decks. All right, so, oh, wow. Yeah, 5 of Swords. So see, it's like conflict. This is like I'm doing like a dark and light side. So the dark you're sitting in right now is this conflict in your mind. It could be some around you too externally, but it's mainly because of all these cards in your head. And I'm not saying it's not a problem. It's just you are overthinking it. You're creating, like I said, that mountain out of a molehill. So this conflict within yourself, you have to find some kind of resolution or peace with that. Okay, let's get another dark card. What's the dark energy around you or within you? Eight of Pentacles. So it could be revolving work or some kind of skill-based energy. If you're having issues at your job or some kind of work you do or some kind of skill that you're working on, I really feel like this is feeling like you don't have what it takes kind of energy since it's in the dark position. So, you're creating all this conflict because you feel like, I can't do this. So you're kind of self-sabotaging it. You're setting it up to like, you know, it's going to, but if you already know that it's not something you want to do, instead of worrying about it, just cut it out, you know, like just, you know, do something else, like if you can. Like, I mean, if it's a job, I know you just can't quit right now, but you could start looking for another job. You can try to figure out how you can get through it till you get another job, whatever it is. It's some kind of skill base or work area related that it's causing a lot of conflict in your mind. You know, like I said, it could be affecting your finances, whatever it is. So we're going to get one more. Could even be your purpose, like if you're a healer or do something on the side like this tarot or whatever it is as well. Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, this is all about nurturing yourself. So you're not nurturing yourself like you should, or loving yourself as you're having that self-love or compassion for yourself either, because it's in the dark position. So yeah, it's all about nurturing yourself, letting go of that conflict, and if there's something related to your work or skill base or something that you do that's your gift, knowing that you do have what it takes, or if you don't, you can gain the skills from this Eight of Pentacles to do it. You have to have confidence in yourself, and trust that, right? Sometimes we never have to be perfect, but we can gain more knowledge and wisdom and hone in better on our craft once we start doing it, and sometimes, like I said, we'll realize like, I'm not as bad as I thought, or whatever it is. Okay, so now we're going to get the light side. What's supporting you? What's the light energy in you? Four of Swords. So you are contemplating a lot, and I really think you do have the answers. This is resting too, but you might be resting, but you're not sleeping, because it did say about sleep. You might not be getting good solid sleep, but you are resting and contemplating, which is interesting because you're not really nurturing yourself, but it might not be as much as you need. So if you're contemplating is one thing, but overthinking is another. So find that healthy balance there. Let's see what else. Yeah, and see, this is your spirituality. I really feel like, you might be spiritual and you might be resting, but you're not to the capacity you need to, because you're letting your mind just kind of drain you by this conflict within it. So it's more about asking for help with your spirit guides, your ancestors, whatever. Doing it, don't half-ass it, kind of. Just make it a regular routine thing that you do. Make sure you do get as much sleep as you can, because resting is good, but you do need that, REM sleep and all that as well. Let's see what else. Seven of Cups. Yeah, so you have a lot of choices and opportunities here. Because this is in a light area, so you do have a lot of choices and opportunities, but again, if you're overthinking them or feeling down on yourself or beating yourself up, it's really hard to make a choice, right? So you might be in this more dreamlike state. So turn over more to all the opportunities and choices you have and make the best choice for you. And be confident in that and trust that, okay? Ask your spirit guides for help. Do some meditation, okay? All right, you might get answers in your dreams too, because this is a dream card. So you might be getting answers in the wind, like it said. So out in nature. So go out in nature and do some meditation. You'll gain that clarity and confidence that you need. All right? All right. So you know what? I think I am going to get a couple of advice cards, but we're going to wait. And I'm going to get a Sacred Rebel card, because I always felt like we're rebels, right, Aries? All right, so we're going to get a Sacred Rebel card. These are big cards. All right, so we're going to just cut them. Defend to the end the worthwhile. So, okay, so this is giving me a message here that something that you believe in or think's right for you, you might be not thinking that everyone else is supporting that, or they might be telling you something different. So that's why you're kind of overthinking and beating yourself down. So it could be like a choice of a job or skill, and your family's saying, like, take this one. It's more money, but it might be farther away, or the hours don't fit, or something like that. It might be night shift, and you don't want to do night shift. But so you're beating yourself up or overthinking things. It could be something like that. But there's something here that you need to stand up for yourself and do what's right for you. And don't beat yourself down because everybody else doesn't agree with that, okay? Make the best choice that's right for you and your family, what you think's best, not everybody else's choice. It's your life, right? I'm just going to skim this because this is a really long book here. So I'm just going to skim through to get the highlights here. Defend to the end. Beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Yeah. See? I really think that's why, because you're having like this back and forth. Like, you know really deep down what's the right thing to do, but you're second guessing yourself, you're doubting yourself, people are telling you things to make it even worse, your conflict in your head is going on, so that's ending up causing more sabotage to yourself. So beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All this is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more likely cast aside, for our heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that was compromised? Whether it's foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. Yeah, see? So it's like saying to trust your heart, don't let your head take over. And we already got that you're like in your head a lot. So definitely, get into some quiet mode, ask for help, and really feel what your intuition and heart is telling you. And tell your head to take a walk and be quiet for a while. Sit down and shut up, Ed. Because it always makes us in that mode of overthinking, overanalyzing, and then we get in this chaos, craziness. So it's time to really pay attention to that. So if it's too noisy and you won't just shut up for a while, get into that silent mode, the quiet mode, and talk to your guides and spirit and ask, what's best for me? Show me what's best for me. And then you'll get it in your intuition or get signs and synchronicities or something like that. All right, now I just got a couple more of these cards. We're going to get a chakra, see what, I did those chakras. So let's see if any crystals or chakras will help you at this time, Aries. Okay, look at that. It's the heart chakra. See, hitting your heart. Self-love. Oh, I love that. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Yeah. So see, I really feel like you're beating yourself up, not practicing any self-love. And it's rose quartz. So if you have any rose quartz, or you want to do the heart chakra meditation, or do any on YouTube, or, eat green foods, all that stuff. But this is self-nurturing, self-love. Okay? I love that came out. I love it. It's just perfect for this one. All right, now we're going to get a divine door for you, and then we'll get the advice and say, see ya. All right, which door? These are divine doors. See what comes up for you. Ooh, that one just flew out. Wow. Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. So there. Yeah, see? Take the leap now and that's like that full energy. And don't crawl back and hide. So I really feel like this is doing you, expressing what you want, your truth. And tell everybody else that, hey, it's my life. And don't get all worked up about it, People aren't always going to agree, right? So this is coming from that place of your heart, your authentic self, picking what's best for you, all right? And for some reason, I'm told to look at the bottom. Silent skill, I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation, grace and soul can unwind. Breathe in and out, let go of doubt. Well, that's why I was asked to look at the back. Let's see what the picture looks like. Yeah, that's interesting. I love that. Spirit's really here today. I think it's giving me this message as well. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get some advice. I like these Light Sears deck better. Let's get this one. Look at the bottom for some reason. Yeah, I was told to look at the bottom. Yeah, hurt. I really feel like, why you have so much conflict, or we have so much conflict, is because we remember all the things that went wrong before. all the hurt we've experienced. So we don't want to do that again. So we just like overplay things in our head. Like, is this right? Am I going to do it right? Is this going to happen? And you can't live in that energy, right? So let's go ahead and get some advice. And I got to look at this bottom over here too. Yeah, see, look, this one's the Four of Swords reversed now. So, which we had before, which is rest and contemplating. So I really feel like it's like you do, but you don't do it thoroughly or not long enough or something. Because when you are resting, this is what I'm getting. When you are resting, you're still overthinking. You're not really calming the mind. What you're doing is you're like, I am resting. You're laying here watching TV or just laying back, whatever, but your mind is just continually racing. So you're not really resting. So it's really resting the mind as well. Okay. And those overthinking thoughts. All right. So we have Ace of Cups, again, about self-love. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to love yourself and nurture yourself. Okay? Come from that place of love. You know, and even if people don't agree with you, it's, you know, you can still, you know, say, okay, well, that's okay. I respect your opinion, but it's my life, kind of, you know? So you do you, and I do me. What else advice do we have? Okay, so now we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see? Cutting through all that BS. Speaking your truth. And let's put these back together. I'm all thumbs today. All right. See, I got a couple. Let's see if we have one more maybe. And then we'll end this reading. There we go. Okay. Ooh, look who it is. Like he showed up when it's kind of in the middle of the day. The devil. Yeah, see that toxic energy, telling yourself those nasty things, not believing in yourself. All right, so now we have, I love these, 11 major arcanas here. Wow, those cards I just got, besides that one we pulled out with the ace and the queen. The truth in loving yourself, right? We have balance with the temperance, all 4 major arcanas. The world, ending this, coming to a completion. It's time for a new cycle. Then beating yourself up. Justice. So balanced again. Fairness. Being fair with yourself. Karma. So any karma that was done to you, it's going to come back to you. You know, I mean, not like bad way, but if anything was done to you, you're going to receive what's owed to you. It might not be from that person or situation, but you will. Things all will balance out. And manifesting. Being this magician to work your magic. Okay? And you can, but the thing that's holding you back is this self-love, and you're sabotaging yourself and stuff. So it's time to let all that go and come from a place of your heart. From the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. See the beauty in things. Enjoy life. Practice love. Okay? So that is your message. Again, I want to wish you a happy birthday, and don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up so much, and love yourself a little bit. It's your month. You know, it's time. It's time for you to get what you want and to live the best life you can. So stop that overthinking, Aries. See? Peace.